Hi, everybody. It's me, Cassandra, and I am here to bring you emotional freedom techniques. So we're going to do a tapping video. And for this first one, I think I decided that it's probably a good idea to just do an intro to EFT. So I am certified in level 2 right now of EFT as an EFT practitioner. And this summer in July, I'm going to go to do the full master level training. It's 1 full week. Anyway, so I am certified to give people EFT. And I'm going to offer some to you. I thought it would be fun to do a weekly thing where I just do little taps and then we can all talk about our experiences with it. So EFT, first of all, emotional freedom techniques, also known as tapping, is a combination of Chinese medicine and American psychology. So they figured out that the way energy moves through the body, through our meridians in Chinese medicine, the qi that moves through our body, it gets blocked with our emotions. We actually hold emotions in our body, and the way we experience emotions is in the body. Now, feelings are in the mind. Feelings are the way we conceptualize the emotions, the sensations. And so with the American psychology, we talk through whatever feelings that we're having, whatever emotions we're having, it brings them up to the surface. And then we tap on certain parts of our bodies. This is one of the tapping points. We tap, and that actually keeps us present, and it keeps us in the body, and it gives us permission, essentially, to feel the emotions in the body and experience them in real time. And as long as we're feeling them and experiencing them in real time, we can release them. We're going to feel them all the way. And we tap, tap, tap on the acupressure points, and we go around in rounds, and we talk. You can also even think through it. You don't necessarily have to talk. I think talking is a little bit more powerful because we put ourselves into a mild hypnotic state. So I'm just going to show you the tapping points, and then I'll do a really small little intro tap using one of my favorite, really easy go-to mantras. And then you guys can comment below, and we can talk about our experience, and we can see what happens over the next week with what we released, and see how essentially we're shifting our inner world. We're actually breaking up the synapses, breaking up the connections in our mind that bring us to negativity, that bring us to sadness, that relive those patterns and those reactions that make our outer world so challenging. We're going to retrain our minds into positivity, essentially applying love, forgiveness, compassion, and acceptance to the pain. And when we do that, the pain dissolves. We dissolve the pain, and then we have space, and we feel peaceful, we feel open, and then energy can flow so we can receive. Okay, so I'm going to show you the tapping points. And the first thing we're going to do is just massage right under here, under the collarbone. And this is called the emotional well. And if you're following along, you can massage here, and you'll notice for many people it's kind of tender. And that's actually just going to bring some emotions up to the surface. We're just going to say, okay, I'm ready to feel. I'm ready to feel some stuff. So you can press kind of hard in there. Just massaging and getting connected. Okay. And then I'm just going to show you the tapping points, and then we'll do a little tapping session. All right. So the first tapping point is going to be here on the wrist, the side of the wrist, right in here. You can use all your fingers, tap, 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 just a few times. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be super soft either. I like to feel it a little bit, but that's just because I'm a little bit masochistic. So you can go to whatever level feels right to you. And the next tapping point is the thumb. And on the thumb, it's where our nail and our finger meets. And we're going to tap in there. And these are the beginnings of the meridians that connect to all of our major organs. Many of our organs hold emotion. So we're going to clear out the points. It's organ points. And next finger, same spot. Right? Index finger, and same spot on the ring finger. Tap, tap, tap. And we'll do a big breath. Big sigh. Yeah. Now the ring finger is the opposite side. It's the only finger that's the opposite side, outside. Same spot though, right there where the nail and finger meet. Sometimes these spots are a little tender, so you'll notice that I'm holding some stuff in there. And then back to the pinky, same side, right in there. Good. And then it's karate chop side of the hand. Right there. Tap, tap, tap. Good. And then we're going to move up to the head. Top of the head. Now all the meridians connect in the head, so you can actually tap all over your whole head. Top of the head in general. Tap the whole head. Tap, tap, tap. And next point is the forehead. Right there in the middle of the forehead. I'm going to take my glasses off. And temples. Do the temples. You might notice tenderness. You can kind of go up and down just as long as you're tapping. And then under the eyes, cheekbones, tapping. Then under the nose, right there under the nose, another point, tap. Big breath. And then under the chin or on the chin, under the lips. Yeah. Then we move down to the heart. We tap the heart. Tap, 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 tap. All over the heart. You can kind of go all over the chest. You can do both hands. I like to do both hands sometimes. And then, I think I have to get up a little bit for this one. Then we're going to do the ribs. Right in the front of the ribs, right where they jet out. Tap, tap, tap. And then we'll do up here, kind of like bra strap, or just for men who don't have a bra strap, it's going to be just the sides of your ribs. It's kind of tender in there too. Tapping. Nice big breath. Yes. And then we're going to go back. We'll go back to our wrist, and we just circle around, and we'll circle around. Okay. So one of the ways to start our tapping session is close the eyes, just feel the earth beneath the feet. Or you're sitting down on the floor, it doesn't really matter, just feeling the earth, feeling that groundedness, and breathing in and out through the mouth. And centering, just getting connected. And then maybe we have an intention. I like to set an intention before we do any type of ritual. And the full moon's coming, so let's just set the intention of release. Just letting go of whatever's not serving anymore. Okay? And this tap is really simple. They can be more complicated, but this one as an intro is pretty simple, and we're going to use Ho'oponopono. We're going to use I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Or you can say it in really any order. I like to say it in that order. You can decide. Thank you, I love you, please forgive me, I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. It works either way. And we're saying it to ourselves. We're saying it to somebody who maybe we feel like has hurt us. We're saying it to the world. Okay, so then we'll go to our emotional well here, just massaging, bringing up stuff. And one of the things that might happen while you tap is you might yawn. I yawn a lot. You might cry. Crying happens, sometimes burping or a little toot. And that's just energy moving. That's how we know that energy is moving. We're actually processing energy, and energy is flowing through us, the chi, right? So sometimes it's nice to get some feedback, like, oh, this is working, I'm yawning, or I'm coughing, or there's lots of different things that might come up. But that's all normal, so just let it happen, okay? And here we go. We're going to start. We're going to start in the heart. We'll do a couple of rounds. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. We'll go down to the ribs. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Up here on the sides of the ribs. Please forgive me. Thank you. Going to the hand. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. The thumb. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Next finger. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. So the opposite side of the ring finger. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And back to the other side of the pinky. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Let's do a big breath. Okay. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And it's back to the head. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Forehead. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Temples. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And under the cheeks, around the cheekbones. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Big deep breath. We're just going to do one more round. Back to the heart. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And the ribs here. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Good. And then the wrist. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Other side of the finger. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And it's back to the head. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Forehead. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Temples. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And we're going to go back to the heart. Big deep breath. Okay. I love you. I love you, self. I forgive you. I love you, Cassandra. I forgive you, Cassandra. Thank you, Cassandra. Please forgive me. All right. And you can stop tapping. We'll just take some breaths and close the eyes. And just check in. Check in with yourself. Check in with your body. Just take a moment, another breath. Sigh it out. Okay. And that was just a very, very short, just a couple rounds, an intro to tapping. And that's a good way to get started. And also, I like that one because sometimes when we're agitated, we don't always know exactly what to say to ourselves to make ourselves feel better. And that's something that we can just go to and we can start tapping. And it will actually take us out of the experience of spiraling that some of us go into when we're feeling emotional, whether it's deep anxiety, deep anger, deep fear, deep hysteria, whatever it is. And we all, those of us who know about Enneagram, some of us have our go-tos. Like I can go to hysteria pretty easily. Just starting to tap, it gets us present. Then we're not spiraling off into our worst case scenario mode. We're tapping, we're present, we're in the moment. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. You start talking and saying those words, and that clears the space, clears the body, clears the chi, brings the presence, and it clears the space. So I think EFT is super powerful, something that NFs can put in their toolbox so that we can experience our emotions in a healthy way. It gives us freedom. That's why they call it emotional freedom technique, because a lot of us are wondering, I have these feelings, what do I do? And if you've ever been to therapy, your therapist might say, well, you got to feel them. It's like, I don't want to feel them. That's not fun. That's not comfortable. So the tapping gives us this extra tool where we really can't escape feeling our feelings. We really can't escape it. This gives us the presence, and it gives us the ability to feel them all completely and totally in the moment, in real time, so that they can clear, so that we can release them, so that we can let them go. And that's why I love it. So we'll keep talking about this every week, every Tuesday, Tapping Tuesday. I'll go deeper into how it's working, why, and we'll do deeper taps. We'll do some other taps, like specifically about anxiety, fear, anger, hysteria, or beliefs, underlying beliefs. We can get into all kinds of stuff, childhood stuff. It can really go anywhere. Physical pain. So that's my intro video. And if you have any questions, of course, go ahead and post them in the comments, or you can always private message me. And that's all I have for you tonight. So thank you, and I love you so much. Bye.